Yo, what's going on, guys? Back here with another banger video, and in today's video, I will be discussing the highest aura moments in Cobra Kai that are all held by the Aura King Hawk. Well, not all of the high aura moments, but I'm just going over Hawk's highlight reel, basically, and proving why he has the most aura. I feel like if you go to any Cobra Kai fan, they'll just agree with that. And in today's video, I'm just going to be showing you guys the proof to back it up. Before I get into the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I only need 100 more watch hours and 100 more subs to gain monetization, so please help me achieve that. Also, if you want to join my Discord server where we talk about all topics involving Cobra Kai, link in the description below. I'm not going to put an aura counter up, but I'm going to say aura at least like 100 times this video, so just prepare for that. With all that yap out of the way, let's get right into the video. The first time I recognized Hawk's aura was before the tournament when Johnny was giving the pep talk. Everyone was listening. My boy Hawk he had the most devious smile on his face. Like, if you see this, oh, you know that's a demon baby, bro. What is that? And then in the tournament, oh my gosh, motherfucker's first fight, flying elbow to the face, and then he took his shirt off and started doing that cringe like flap thing with his back. But don't lie, back then that was tough. And when he flexed, why he got muscles? Like, where did those come from? And then Hawk would be saying some cringy stuff to Robbie. Prepare to face the fear of the Hawk. It was 1 point. You got lucky. And then Robbie low-key roasted him with the, why? Leaving early to fix that stupid haircut? And then Hawk was mad pressure. Look at this stare down. Ugh. That's like top 3 stare downs in the show. You can't even lie. But this was tough. And then obviously he injures him. And I don't know how he just like casually dislocated bro's shoulder. Like, how does he know how to do that? And then, oh my god, and then he hits another devious ass smile as he gets walking back to the sideline. What is this? Bro, he was so pleased with himself. He was like, yeah, that'll teach him. Like, he was genuinely thinking that, bro. Oh my god. Alright, now we're on to season 2. And we got the cool with the nerd shit. That was like okay. That was okay, Aura. And then he was like, snitches get stitches. Not that much aura, just saying corny lines. But then he got the red mohawk. And everything changed. His aura went from 3rd, 4th highest in the show to number 1 overall immediately boosted him up the ranks. And you know what the first thing this kid did with the new cut? Tried to jump his previous best friend. Holy timing. In the same day, this motherfucker got a new tattoo and a new haircut. He tried to jump his best friend. Lost. Got broken up with. And then trashed an opposing gang's dojo. Let's break this collage of events down. So obviously he gets the tattoo. Then tries to jump Dimitri. Chases him down to the mall. Sadly gets beaten up by Robbie and Sam because they had the wheel technique. Sad event occurs. And then I know getting broken up with is like minus aura or whatever, but I'm not gonna lie. This Moon breaking up with Hawk is like one of the most underrated scenes in the show. Like this scene, people will probably say like the Hawk versus Brooks moment has more aura, or like Hawk winning the tournament has more aura. Even Hawk breaking Dimitri's arm. I think Moon breaking up with Hawk is the most aura this man has ever achieved, bro. This means forever. I didn't ask you to do that. And then when she leaves, he does like the The music starts playing. Oh my, the aura. The music starts playing in the background. He gets angry, and then he walks into the dojo, and his aura just like building as he continues to walk. And then he just starts beating up the punching bag. Boom, 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 boom. And then, oh my gosh. When he stops to take a break from the punching bag, he hits the most. Like, I don't even know how to describe this pose. This pose is like pure. Like, if someone said, define aura, I would literally put this pose down. It's perfect. It's like the Homelander meme. Perfect. Every minute detail. Literally, bro has his shirt off. The red mohawk. His eyes are covered with darkness. He has this. He's just so tough. And then Kreese is in the background. Like this is the best shot in the entire show. This is the best shot in the entire show. It completely defines Hawk's character. It's so amazing. I love it so much. It's so tough. And then he's the thing turned around, and then Kreese is like, "It's over when you say this." And then he trashes the dojo, steals the Medal of Honor. That was high aura, but then he low-key lost aura when he got beat up by Miguel. But Hawk did start Miguel's back problem, so kicked him into that tree. Definitely had something to do with what happened at the end in the finale. Speaking of finale, Hawk in the finale, that was aura. Fought literally like 5 kids from Miyagi-Do. Was chasing down Dimitri. That hallway scene was tough. Sadly, he got beaten up. Like, come on now. What are you doing, bro? Got beat up by the nerd Dimitri. Alright, bro. Anyway, we go to season 3, which most say Hawk's prime. I genuinely think Hawk probably committed like 10 crimes alone this season. Let's see. So the first thing he does is beat up Nate, steal all of his money. Like, bro, that had to be like a couple grand. He just stole that. And then they have the school encounter where he destroys Dimitri's science project. Then he like fights him in soccer, does a sui when he scores a goal. Not very much. He gets the Miyagi-Do detention. That's okay. But then the laser park fight. I feel like I don't even remember what I was thinking when I watched this first. But is it just me, or like when he was holding Dimitri in the armbar, it was showing him like being hesitant, and then it would like show to his friends like cheering on, and then it flashed back to him, and then he just like his emotion just switched. Like, it didn't like show his emotion switching. It had him like looking hesitant, flipped to his friends, and then it flipped back to him, and he was just his emotions are fully switched. Like, it didn't even show that change. I wish they would show that. And then he snapped his arm, obviously, and then he felt bad. But him looking over Dimitri's, I was going to say lifeless, but his distraught body, that was tough. And then he just left him there. Pretty tough. And the blue lighting was so tough. Oh my god. Then, was it the next episode or maybe 2 episodes later, he had the second most high aura moment in Hawk history, beat up Brooks. Literally, like, almost every single clip is aura. He's mine. Stares him down, takes off his shirt, turns around, gets in a fighting sense, look at Kreese. Kreese like, yeah, you can beat the frick out of this kid. And then Hawk just absolutely pummels him, stands over him with blood on his hands, spits on his body. That is so disrespectful. Like, bro, oh my gosh. He spat on him. He spat on Brooks after knocking his teeth out. That's crazy. You got the bloody knuckles. And then he stares down Kyler. That has to... No. This is the best stare down in the show. This is the best stare down in the show. My boy looked him down for like a solid 10 seconds. Like, And then he got back in the line. That was so tough. So tough. And then Kreese was like, somebody pick him up. My boy's probably unconscious, on the verge of death. Hawk him. Then we get to Robbie joining Cobra Kai, and Hawk's like, Kreese, what are you doing? I don't know how everyone in the dojo, like, allowed this. Like, how was Hawk the only guy to be like, bro, do y'all not remember when this kid kicked Miguel off the balcony? Like, why is everyone okay with this? Like, the only one that should have been okay with that was, like, Kyler, because he didn't like Miguel, but Tori. Are you serious right now? Robbie kicked your boyfriend off the balcony, and you're just fine with letting him join the dojo. Like, why was Hawk the only one that didn't approve of this? Anyway, Robbie Loki took his spot as number one, and then he was like, man, frick this. If I'm not number one, I don't want to be here. So he dipped out, went to Miyagi-Do with Dimitri, and season 4 rolls along. Obviously, he's not accepted there. Daniel doesn't accept him. The Miyagi-Do students don't accept him. But then he proves himself by building the sparring deck. But then, worst thing in his whole career. Actually, no, this is probably like third worst thing in his whole career. Gets his mohawk chopped off. Minus aura, bro. Minus aura. Holy. And then he waited to hide like a little coward. And then Dimitri, of all people, had to be like, my boy, lock in. What are you doing? Like, you went from most aura in the show to a literal bum. Like, you're in your basement on your computer, you're a bum. Let's go. Hawk locks in, joins Miyagi-Do. And he clutches up in the tournament, to put it blunt. Like, Robbie really thought he was him taking his shirt off in the finals, and Hawk was just like, my boy, I'm literally known for this. I took my shirt off like 3 times in the show already. This is my thing. Takes shirt off, beats the frack out of Robbie, and takes the title. With the blue lighting as well. Oh my god, the blue lighting was so tough. So tough. If they have an All Valley in Part 3, they better bring that blue lighting back. They better. So, this was a pretty high moment. And then, honestly, I wouldn't say he spiraled down from there. I would say during Season 5, Hawk was pretty chill. Like, I had high hopes for him throughout the beginning of Season 5. Like, the water park had aura. Like, you literally fought somebody and they could barely hit you. Like, him weaving all of Kenny's punches, and then Kenny lands one punch, and Hawk's like, alright, let me lock him real quick. And then just absolutely bodies him. Like, whew, that was aura. You cannot tell me that wasn't tough. But then after that, everything went downhill. When he started coloring his mohawk again, yeah, that's when he got cooked. Beat up by Kenny. That's the lowest point of his career, bro. That's actually the lowest point of his career. Not him getting a buzz. Not him losing to Dimitri. Both times. Neither time losing to Dimitri. Yeah, this was the lowest point. This is when you started to realize, oh damn, yeah, the writers hate Hawk now. For some reason, like, why do we make the best character show and then just ruin him? I think I shed a tear when I was watching this. I'm not gonna lie. I was probably like, bro, what? Y'all let Kenny, this like 5 foot, 120 pound person, beat the Aura King? What? Also, Kenny had literally what? 6 months of training compared to Hawk's like 2 years? Like, why? Why? Yeah. And then it just kept getting worse. Like, his cut at the end of Season 5 was blue, purple, I don't remember, but it was still baby. And then Season 6, in the promo, it looked tough. Everyone was like, ooh, my guy might have a tough haircut. Season 6, no, he came out with the derpy turquoise spikes. Like, haven't we learned anything about the singular spikes? I think everyone can unanimously agree that when the spikes are, like, really small and close together, like the blue hair, purple hair, the one in the promo, like, that's tough. The single spikes are low-key goofy. So, brought out with the turquoise spikes. And hot take, I think the turquoise single spikes are worse than the American flag. I know they're both, like, horrible, but I think the American flag's better than the single turquoise. Anyway, Hawk, for some reason, doesn't get immediately put into the top 6. I put a community post out for this. I was like, do y'all think Hawk should have just made the top 6 with Tori, Sam, Miguel, and Robbie? And I would say, I don't know if there's a single person that said he shouldn't have. Like, my boy, he clearly, like, Robbie literally said he beat him fair and square, right? And then let's be real, in season 4, Miguel probably wasn't going to beat Robbie or Hawk. Y'all can debate that in my comments. I don't really care, but we've literally seen Robbie and Miguel do nothing, like, relativable. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but the end of season 4, where they defined Hawk as the strongest teen, I guess, Miguel and Robbie only have fought each other. Yes, they fought in the JoJo fight, but that doesn't really count because you fought, like, multiple people at once, so it's, like, you can't define who's, like, really stronger. So how are you even going to say, like, who's relative to Miguel and Robbie? Like, they're relative to each other, but who's relative to them? Like, how do we know if Hawk's still stronger or still weaker than them? But yeah, so why are we just... If we think Hawk's still... Like, why would the senseis not think Hawk is still stronger than them if he was stronger than him in season 4? And he hasn't proved anything besides losing to Kenny, but we don't know if Miguel and Robbie would have lost to Kenny. So what else would prove that Hawk's weaker than them now? And then... So yeah, he should have just made the top 5 immediately. Top 6, I should say. And then the fight should have been from, like, Devin, Dimitri, and Kenny. Honestly, probably should have just been Dimitri versus Kenny. Anyway, and then he lost to Dimitri. Like, what? I get why he lost. But it was super predictable. I was like, I think in episode 3, I basically predicted the rest of season 6, part 1. I was like, yeah, Tori's gonna dip out. Hawk's gonna lose his spot. Like, it was so predictable. The only part that was unpredictable is who was gonna get in between. Like, I knew Dimitri and Hawk were gonna get in just because, like, they're from, like, season 1. I was just wondering if Hawk or Devin would get in. That's the only thing that was questioning my mind. Anyways, guys, this is my little rant about my Glorious King Hawk. Yes, I'm a Hawk Glazer. I'll stand with that till I die. But even I know Hawk probably is weaker than Miguel and Robbie. But he is stronger than the girls. Don't even try to debate that. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. I'll see y'all in the next one.